Can I bring a little hip-hop back? Yeah. Can I bring a little hip-hop back? I know you like it, you gon' play that back. Yeah. I know you like it, you gon' play that back. Can I bring a little hip-hop back? Yeah. Can I bring a little hip-hop back? I know you like it, you gon' play that back. I know you like it, you gon' play that back. Yeah.
I know y'all been talking about Spartacus for years. I know I'm not an average watcher.
I got you.
Okay.
For all my Game of Thrones fans, this is where it began before I was even watching Game of Thrones, dog. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Game of Thrones is that deal. Game of Thrones got good action. It's got good storyline.
And incest.
But Spartacus's storyline, it might not be on the level of Game of Thrones, but man, god damn it, you know, before the last few seasons, Spartacus was fucking with Game of Thrones like season for season, and it wasn't until these last few seasons, Game of Thrones, because Spartacus is gone, man, the Game of Thrones is still getting better and better as each season go on. But when Spartacus was coming, our cameraman back there, y'all can't see him, but he know, man, like every week, dog, the story, you couldn't even wait for the show to come on. Like, oh man, what's gonna go on here? Especially when the story was wrapping up. When they kept getting close to getting ready to fight Marcus Crassus, and you see when they killed all the rest, when they split, I ain't gonna tell no spoilers, but cameraman know what I'm talking about. When they killed
him. You want me to add some shit? You want me to add?
I mean, you could.
Basically, man, you know, Spartacus' wife was taken by the Roman soldiers, and just because he disobeyed one of like the officers, you know what I'm saying? Because he was under his command in cavalry. Right. So basically, man, he took his wife, you know what I'm saying, and threw him into slavery. And then he fought in the gladiatorial.
Kind of made him a gladiator.
Yeah, he made him a gladiator. He fought in the arena.
And shit.
Yeah, he fought in the arena. He's probably the greatest gladiator of all time.
Remember, he was sent out there. They were supposed to go to death. Like, they didn't expect him to leave.
Nah, because they thought he was blessed by the gods and shit. Because he was just so good. But you gotta think about it. If you put a soldier in like any sport right now, or even boxing, soldiers learn everything. They learn jujitsu. They learn every fighting style, all that shit. So once he got to become a gladiator, man, they showed him how gladiators fight, plus his military fighting skills. So come on, man, that's gonna be the ultimate warrior right there, man.
Right.
So I
take his work has never lost a fight.
Basically, man, when he was a gladiator, he never lost against Crassus one time, but he was a rookie to gladiator shit.
Yeah, but in round two,
he didn't
schooled that nigga, dog.
And you know
he
what?
Schooled him, dog. The same way he schooled them on their first round.
Yeah,
the exact same
him like
way.
A rookie.
Like a rookie.
But see, the thing is, people don't understand it's a lot of sex, a lot of violence in this motherfucker. This is a real story. This actually happened in history. You can go back in your history books and look up the slave rebellion in ancient Rome. This shit actually happened. It's not like Game of Thrones is a fantasy. It's basically a guy that took stories from the history and made a fantasy story. This Spartacus is a real story. That shit actually happened.
I got Caesar before he was in his high power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Caesar was calling that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Till he ran up on Gannon because he didn't want none of that shit.
Hey, one nigga told me this, man. He said this shit on Facebook. One nigga said, the reason why I like watching Spartacus because all the white people were slaves.
That's a good way to put it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. There was a lot of white slaves, dog. I know it especially made it feel good when it was a nigga cracking that whip out.
Oh.
And a man, hey, he had the hit
like,
too. Hey, I done seen many slave
You ain't tell me they had a black man.
A black man.
I done seen many slave movies where dudes was whipping black. They would give you the slow motion to it with it too. He was swinging the whole whip around like
Cat whip.
And by the time he ring it around, it's wow.
Cat whip. Is it a cat whip?
Man,
I know what a cat whip is.
It was thicker than that. It was thicker than that. It was.
It ain't had no claws on it. No, it was just whip,
straight whip. But it was. It
looked
like.
They did it in 3D, like
in 3D.
It looked like it was carved bamboo. That's the only thing I could think of.
It's cat whip, man. It's like it's cat whip, but it's thicker than the cat whip end. It's a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch it.
It's like that thick.
The whip?
Yeah, from the end. And then even the end part, you know how the end part supposed to be thin? It was thin, but that shit was still thick.
No, it's just regular whip. A cat whip is built the same way, but it got claws on it because when they whip you, they pull out the shit on your back. You know what I'm saying? It's something how they whip Jesus with.
Boy, them niggas was exercising, picking up two big ass, you know, when you pull up in niggas' driveways and shit, and they got the thing, and the niggas had to carry them on their back.
The logs. Yeah, the logs. Yeah.
Big dog. These niggas was and you thought Game of Thrones be having fucking nigga. These motherfuckers was fucking like it was sport, nigga. They didn't care if it was in the stands, in the motherfucking middle of the city, in the motherfucking middle of the villa, in the motherfucking middle of a party. They just bit of wine, liquor,
Sounds like a smelly situation.
I bet it did stink back then. It probably did stink.
Moving on.
It's definitely worth the watch, man. If y'all like Game of Thrones, if y'all like action shows, man, watch Spartacus. I've been advocating this show for the past 2-3 years to people. Every time I watch this show one time, if I'm showing
when was Spartacus released?
Man, I think we was still in high school when it came out.
2010.
A couple years after high school.
How many years it ran?
About 3-4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, I think it ended like when Game of Thrones was in like season 2 or 3.
Well, all you people that don't watch Spartacus like me, y'all need to check it out. Definitely. I'm going to check it out myself. I've been hearing too much information about it. Now I feel like I have to watch this show.
It's like 300.
This is like 300.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, I know 300. Like, I've seen about 1 or 2 episodes. I've seen the episodes people wanted me to see, but I never sat down physically watched the whole show flat out.
If you watch 300, it's just like it. The slow motion, the fight scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I got the gist of it. I definitely got that. I just never watched the show. That's all. You don't
even gotta make it halfway through season 1, dog. That's how good it is. The shit kicks off about, man, I think I want to say probably about halfway through, man. Halfway through, once his bitch gone, man, he's like, oh yeah, y'all got me fucked up, alright.
We gon' knock off. Gotta keep hustling. One day we gon' knock off.
People who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure. But in the process of doing that, what you will realize is that you have greatness within you.
What's good, YouTubers? You can check out my page by typing in Blue Line Studios, subscribing over here, hitting my link. Check out Speak On It with interviews, local business owners. Scroll over. Check out music videos by Doughboy, Under the Influence. All right, peace.